Hello Libra, and welcome to your general love reading this week for August 8th, the Lion's Gate Leo season. Welcome to the show. So let's get to your astrology first here. It looks like, so right now Venus, your ruling planet, is still moving through retrograde. So right now it's really hard to predict where love will take you, right? Which is exactly why you'll be focused on creating emotional security for yourself. So this is really important. The next 30 days are perfect for reinvesting in your home, which will, in turn, make you feel supported by the universe and yourself, even if love isn't part of your path at the moment. So this is like focusing on yourself, Libra, and what makes you happy, where you're going. And if it's love, it's going to come true, all of this, right? The retrograde's going to come out, and there'll be love there waiting. If it's not already there, it's just hard to see, it feels like. Right now, use the energy this week to appreciate every heartache you've gotten yourself through, and make a personal vow that you will not invite anyone into your heart that isn't genuine, kind, and encouraging of your soul's evolution. Where you're at, take a moment to appreciate your friends and family members that have stood by you through the years. So this is a good reflection point, and also celebrating all that you've been through and have endured over your journey. So even though it's a retrograde, like I said, retrogrades are about taking that perspective. It's kind of like a pause in time, so you can really figure out where you're going. So, all right, cutting some theme energy here. What do we got for love? August 8th for my Libras. I got two swords. There you are, first thing. And there's the Queen of Wands in reverse. Cool, right. So the two swords here, we're thinking there could be a choice between lovers right now, or a path. Like right now, it seems like you're not really sure what's going on, right? Things are in retrograde, so it seems like you got your swords out. But right now is the time to focus on making better decisions. And again, there was that boundary there in your astrology about controlling that flow of who you let in. It's learning from the past mistakes. The Two of Swords here also reminds us not to get caught in the middle of anything. So if you're out there and caught in the middle of something, here it might be. And we got Queen of Wands in the reverse here. Yeah. Right now, that like you're doubting yourself. There's like the retrograde has got you doubting love, doubting what's going on, maybe your commitment that you're in. It's maybe testing your values and your worthiness right now. A lot of that you have to do this work yourself. You have to improve your self-confidence. You could be dealing with someone who's very demanding, possibly jealous or dominating. That could also be you here. So I take that energy as it is. This is a general reading. If nothing's resonating so far, you can check your other moon, rising, and Venus to see other messages there. So, all right. I don't know why this is. Sorry about the siren. They did Virgo's reading. They don't usually do it very much, so I don't know if this is going on in town. Any hootie. Get back into this. Alright, Libra. What is your challenge right now for love? Actually, question was supposed to be, that siren's got me all mad. But this isn't your challenge, this is current situation. Alright. Eight of Pentacles. Like I said, this is that reminder. This is doing the work here. Working on your relationship goals and actually achieving them. And right now, if you're working on a relationship, it's about cultivating the seeds that you've been planting. This is also an opportunity to focus on your own pleasures without feeling guilty. And if you are a single one right now, a single Libra, you've done a great job loving yourself and your values. So this could be a good time to go ahead and take on more responsibility and put in a commitment If you're ready to commit, looks like you've been working on this. And the Star in the reverse and confirmation here. I always like the Star card for like some healing energy here. But this is also kind of telling me too here, someone's being extremely self-critical here and losing hope of the situation. So if that's something right now that's in the current situation here, there's a teetering effect here. Could be dealing with an Aquarius in this situation. So like I said, get a hold of the confidence and start securing what you're about. Without the confidence, you know, you're not going to impress anybody or yourself. And you're impressive, Libra. You guys, awesome people, loving, caring, and yeah, find that balance. So, all right, now we want the challenge for Libra for this week in Lionsgate, please. Okay. Okay, yeah, 4 wands in the reverse here. Well, you know, this is like what's keeping you from enjoying the party? Something, you know what I mean? This is like that. I feel like the self-confidence thing, being resistant. This is your challenge right now. It's like you've got to find the small ways to celebrate. Looks like there's some issues here with some spilled cups, right? We've got some arguments and conflicts here, maybe brewing or on the burner right now. There's the challenge here. It looks like some past relationship stuff moving on, but you really understand why it couldn't last and it didn't last where you're at today. But there's still this pain involved here and suffering. Like I said, this is reminding us that we have to leave that past behind us so we can heal here. So that's your challenge. Could be dealing with a fire sign, Libra, right? Could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Definitely been overburdening yourself with your thoughts. This is just 10 swords here. Your energy. Yeah, you're like killing yourself here, it feels like. Somebody's not letting something go. This is just the plain and simple truth. Not letting something come to an end. This is like in the reverse. It's like there's a stubbornness here, holding on to something. Libra, and it seems like, you know, your astrology's, we'll call a spade, but if it's the other person, you know, it's whatever your values are and how you stand on your scales, right? So take the energy as it resonates. That's you, Libra, though, right? Let's see, the Ten of Swords is actually, you could be dealing with a Gemini too. The Ten of Swords in the air sign suit is actually directly to Gemini. So let's crown the energy here. I like it. Okay, swords in reverse. So 2 wands here. There's going to be a transition here, and it's going to have a lot of fun and activities. If you're going on a trip or making travel plans, you could be looking to go to the next level with your partner, moving in together, even higher, maybe life-altering decisions, marriage possibly with this. You're looking at it. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of moving parts right now. Getting the expansion going, setting romantic goals, all this good stuff, making plans. This is all really good. Ace of Swords here. This is good for you because this is your energy. The problem is, though, with this, there's a communication barrier that seems to be having a problem. Someone's not being clear or understood or hearing. There's a level of someone being defeated, indecisive, and feeling unheard. So it looks like there's some communication issues here before we can really go forward. This is the time to take care of it, right? Yeah, we're stepping back from the 2 wands, the Ace of Swords here, saying we really want to do this. Is this really what we, the power couple we're looking for here. Time will tell, right? Time will tell. Alright, let's get into a recent past. What's Libra coming out of prior, near past. Okay. There's that sword again, but we're upright here. So you've discovered some truths here, but what you're hearing is not what you want. You're not happy about what you heard. Right? But the truth be told here, right? Right. You could be experiencing like setbacks beyond your control. There are events outside here that you can't anticipate, but they seem to be leading you back to yourself here, to really connect. This is about sticking to your plans and not getting out there too far. The Six of Wands is in the fire sign of Leo. We're in Leo season, so you've got to stick to the plans. If you start letting projects that you've started just dwindle and starting over with something new, it doesn't feel like it's going to get you in here. It's right. You've got to stick to the plan here. That's what it's saying. And don't hesitate or wait. Right now is the time to act. This is the improving the communications is what we're trying to do here with that sort of. I love that it was at the top here, and in the past we're learning to communicate more, making sure that the sort of truth here, it's not that ego energy, it's really communications clearly. So this looks like good stuff. All right, let's get into, for Libra, possible future, near future, opportunities, please, for love, doing the work. Wow, that's going to come out. This is a loud card. conflict. Yeah, I got 5. Libra, wow. 5 Wands here, more arguments. This is just temporary energy though, right? Because things are still retrograde for you, so for some reason maybe you feel there's some competition for your partner, maybe for you, maybe someone's trying for your affection. There could be conflicts between you and your ex-family members. The card is asking you what are you looking for in a relationship. If there's anything interfering about cutting it out, cut that feeling out. Now we got 10 Pentacles in the reverse here. Yeah, someone here's trying to control something, and that's not a good thing. 10 Pentacles here is denotes Virgo directly. Like I said, somebody's had really high expectations. This card right now is saying break away and forge your own path. And it's almost like you're going to move in with your partner or move away from your partner. You're kind of at this road here, like you're ready for more progress. It looks like you might be the one being a little pushy here. And really got to look and see if the time is really right. It's fine. It's proper use of time, communication. Okay, so we've got 2, 4, 5, 6 all around you. Right in the middle, we've got the number 7. That's interesting. Little sequence cycle. All right, what's Libra's power in love for the week, August 8th. Okay, there's more 7s. It says this feels like a lot of clutter and things going on right now. Thoughts, I feel like thoughts are a little bit overwhelming at times. It's kind of a hasty energy feeling. this is letting your anger get the best of you, losing some control in situations, being more defensive or hyper vigilant about something, right? And this is, someone here is ready to bow out. This is like, this pressure is intense, and here's this Page of Swords. Seeing this with this joyful new sword, like, what are we going to do with this Page of Swords, right? Yeah. What's really cool here is this, the Page of Swords is, this is like a breath of fresh air coming in. You're being offered new perspectives with this, and this is opportunities to really engage your mind, and this is your control power here. You're engaging your mind. You're going to feel some feelings of apprehension, but this is normal, and it's begging you to follow your path. Stay on the path. Like I said, here we're saying, you know, we need to stick to our plans. We need to, again, here this page is saying we gotta keep going and making sure those are solid plans, not just willy-nilly or fly-by-night. Yes, if there's also a lack of emotional intimacy, probably need to check out what these conflicts are doing here. If you're feeling that in your partnership or around you, it's saying check yourself. Why, yeah, okay, we got 4s and 5s. Wow, okay. That's really pretty. 4, 5, 4. Okay, so Sword's talking again in the reverse. So this is that spot in the universe I always like to understand it, because the questions here that come right now, maybe there's a time to take a step back for this. This can do wonders and bring you actually closer instead of driving you apart. So we got 5 of Pentacles here, right? This loneliness, this is more conflicts, right? We got 5 Wands here, 5 Pentacles, right? You could be coming out of a time of feeling lonely or shut off, you know. This broken heart energy here that still looks like it needs to be dealing with. You know, overall though, this is about improving this. And like I said, this energy here seems like the relationship might be on shaky ground, but you could be creating this. You may be fearful or doubting. The sword is pointing, it's pointing down. It's almost pointing at yourself here. Is like, are you taking too much control or being distracted in some ways, like not clearly communicating? You know, are you holding something back or not telling the truth? If that is you, check yourself again. That message coming through. Check that sword. I don't know what it is. It's general reading. If it's not resonating, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus also in my other readings. So let's get into hopes and fears for Libra for Lionsgate week, please. And if you'd like a personal reading, you can reach me at bigtunatarot11@gmail.com. I work strictly on donations, whatever you want to donate. And if you give me a like and a subscribe, I will do a free reading for you. So check me out, looking to improve for you. Love the astrology and the tarot and the way they do seem to communicate here. So let's get into the hopes and fears of Libra. Looks like there's a lot of moving parts. A lot of things changing and arranging. Money, you know, everything's unique. 10 Cups in the reverse. And 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. The old 6-10 split is what I feel. If any of you bowling, you understand what that is. So 10 of Cups here in reverse. You feel so close to accomplishing something. It's you know, you're almost there. You feel like you're almost there. So if you are hoping it's not going to be a short fling, if you met something new, hey, want this one to last, it seems like. It's like you could be dealing with a Pisces. This is the 10 of Cups is directly related to the Pisces. themselves and emotional fulfillment. There's also could be some external things affecting your relationship here in this. I feel like there's some meddling energy. Someone could be meddling. And anything external is meddling, whether it's a person, place, or thing. So be aware of that in your hopes and your fears. Not all of it's you. I mean, things just happen. We just got a Six of Pentacles. Be careful of giving too much, right? You know, sometimes we're going to feel like we're left with empty pockets. And some of us may feel also that we are left emotionally empty at the end of the day. This is a reminder too to be giving without expecting back, because if you expect back to give what you give, a lot of people can't give back as much as you give, so it's going to leave you in the end feeling like, hey, what's going on here? I gave this much. You know, that's an energy that you've got to learn to temper for sure. And make sure there's not an unfair power or power dynamic. You create these as much as anybody else, like boundaries, and how you do that. So making sure that you or your lover aren't a controlling type here in this situation. Looks like you're close to happiness, but there's some turmoil, there's some distraction, you know, bad communications, or just not seeing eye to eye. It's a relationship though. That's how it works, right? Okay, let's get into the best. Even with all this stuff, we got the best message possible this week for love. For Libra, please show Libra some love. Wow. Truth be told, sort of truth. Upright. The Fool in the reverse. I like this because this should speak directly to you here. This is about facing problems honestly, right? Because we're not going to move forward. There's no moving forward until things are really honest, and our communications improve, right? We need to be fully connected in this relationship, because right now it seems like there's a lot of disconnection. A lot of unhearing of everything, right? So let's see this too. So in the reverse for the Fool, right? The Fool's got to let go of the expectations, right? This is being challenged, and this is challenging you. And right now it may not be time to, it seems like you want to rush forward, but now is not the time. Right, it's time to like be engaged and show some risk, but not risk everything. It's like beware of sudden changes too. I'm feeling this here. And once we communicate and fix all this, the Fool becomes upright, and there's sudden changes, and we really start over with a blank slate in this cycle. This cycle ends. So if that's you, Libra, this week in love, enjoy that journey. You got this. I mean, it is powerful, it is tough, but the truths are in your face. You just got to do what feels right and follow your heart. All right, Libra. We'll see you next week. Bye now.